There we go. Definitely didn't just click start streaming instead of start recording. It's a good thing I'm still streaming from my other one. That would have been dumb. So, hello everybody. Welcome back to the Keep because again, nobody suggested anything. We ain't got no cameras on today because Baku's eating and the ginger, his gingerness is too strong. So you wanted me to start off. Oh, I got a new chair today. It's one of those like older ergo chairs. Like
Its back's not gonna be crunchy.
Well, I went and there's this place that's run by one of my grandfather's friends. It's like a thrift store type thing. But everything that gets donated to the thrift store, and they sell it, all of the money made from that goes into helping animals.
Hey,
So it's really cool. But
we got a visitor.
We got a visitor.
My cat is like staring down the monitor right now. He's in my lap. My bad, go ahead.
You're good. So I went there and I got a couple cups. I got like one of those mixer cups, brand new, for like $3. And a couple like actual coffee cups for like $1 a piece. And this nice ergo chair for like $12. That's what I paid for this chair, was $12.
Yo, word.
So I was like, you know what? $12, if it lasts me 3 months, it was worth the money. It was well worth the money.
that is what we like to hear.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully, we don't have a repeat of that one day when the fucking back of your chair fell off. I will never fucking forget that. He just goes, "Oh fuck!" and then just a big ass thud.
Oh fuck! Dunk. What the hell just happened?
My fucking chair just broke.
Oh man. But no, this one, like, it's one of the older ones, so it's like well built, instead of the cheap bullshit you get online these days. Like, I'm pretty sure the like bottom of the chair is actual plywood instead of cheap
Plastic.
broken bullshit. That cheap
Chinese
fucking
plastic.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, it's really good. Anyways, Baki, you said you were starting a list. You got anything interesting up on that list? All right, never mind. Kira, what you want to talk about? No, I'm kidding.
No, so I'm very excited. The official patch notes for Diablo 4 came out, and I'm only gonna read really the 3 characters that matter: the sorcerer, the barbarian, and the druid.
That matter to us, chat. That matter to us.
No, they're the only ones that matter.
No, that matter to us. Okay.
No,
there are plenty of people that play the other classes.
Well, they're just wrong.
Baku, shut the fuck up.
So Baku gets canceled. Part 2.
Stupid necros. Anyway, so one thing I'm really excited
about. What about
about,
the rogues?
I'm not gonna... Huh?
You said stupid necros, but
yeah,
what about the rogues? Why is it just digits? There are other rogue players out there.
Nah, it's singular.
All right, read your patch notes.
So the patch notes, I'm gonna kind of nitpick here because obviously it's our podcast. We talk about the things that are most important to us. Because I'm selfish. So Flay, which is something that I use, Fury gained increased from 10 to 13. That's huge. Rupture damage, which is a big part of my build as well, got buffed from 45% to 70%. Gushing Wounds, which is a passive, got buffed. I don't really use that. I use more of Walking Arsenal now. And that duration got buffed from 6 to 8 seconds. And then I'm pretty sure it's not on here. Why isn't it on here? So then Druid, I don't think Druid really got a buff, to be honest with you. Oh, Monster Density. That's going to be huge on Tuesday. The Monster Density, the bosses got buffed past level 60. I'm really excited for that. And I hope that brings Inno back to the game because I'm tired of playing by myself. No shots taken.
Sorry, Dad.
Empowered Elites, Cold Enchanted, Backstabbers, and Resource Burn were removed from the game for the time being. They're going to get reworked.
What were? Oh,
Rupture? Or not Rupture. Fuck me in the pussy. Resource Burn, Backstabbers, and Empowered Elites, Cold Enchanted were all removed from the game from Nightmare Dungeons.
Nice. Let's go.
Minions and Companions both got a buff to the elite affixes, Fire Enchanted, Electrified Obelisk, and Shock Lance, and the World Tier boss, Balrog, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, they got a buff. So you know how when you had a companion or your minions, when it did its Fire Breath, it would just kill them automatically, right? Which isn't fun. That's not fun for anybody. That got buffed, so they're not one-shot anymore. Big thing to druids. And I guess I'll go through all the classes. You're right. I should be nicer. This is good for Sakaki because I know Sakaki when she plays, she really likes the companions. All companions are receiving a buff across the board to make them more usable and in-game from all resources. Necromancer. Necromancer got a cooldown reduction increase from 6 to 7, so that's a nerf.
Cooldown reduction increase?
Yeah.
From 6 to 7? That's a buff. Your cooldown reduction is increased.
Oh, fuck, you're right.
That's a buff, sir.
Shut up.
You can't math.
Poison Trap for the Rogue got buffed. I know that Digits was excited to use that. It got buffed from 344% to 396%. And I'm kind of nitpicking here.
Yeah, just click through it quickly.
So sorcerers, if you love fire, this is a good time to be you because fire as a whole is getting increased. The fire bolt generates 2 mana when hitting an enemy. Casting fireball increased its radius by 50%. Fireball's critical strike damage is increased by 20%, and the bonus is increased by 30% if it hits at least 3 enemies. Each time Chain Lightning bounces, it deals 5% damage for its duration, and a chance to form crackling energy is increased from 25 to 30%.
That crackling energy change is going to be massive for my build.
I already went over the monster density. Bosses and events, level 35 and higher bosses will now have a 100% chance to drop legendary item. Treasure goblins above level 15 have a 100% chance to drop a legendary item. And Legions events are now more rewarding with the legendaries above 35.
That's all cool. Like, just in a game like this, getting more loot is just, it's so nice.
There was some changes to Tim. Oh God, I'm gonna butcher this. Tim Riddy. Whatever. Tim Riddy. I don't know. I can't pronounce that. All stats affix replaced with max life. Barrier is now based on max life, and it now properly accounts by conditions checking for a player having a barrier. So, and the rest are bug fixes.
Oh,
But that's the general base. There's a lot of good buffs across the board, and I know that the game's not fully fixed, but I'm very happy that they're going in this direction because not only will it make the player feel stronger, it will obviously make better for gameplay as a whole. So,
You know, it's really cool. Like, just not to trash on a certain other game, but like, you know, you go in, you're like, man, the community's like, man, dungeons feel empty, and within like a month, we're getting a buff to add density and bosses and rewards and everything else in a certain other game that I will not mention by name right now. It's like,
let me check.
yeah, fuck your opinions. We're working on other things. You don't like it, oh well.
We're adding more things to our cash shop.
At least that's what I gathered. I didn't actually read what they said, but based off of what everybody's saying, that's kind of what it is.
Okay, so I want to go ahead and say this before we move on to any other topic. Diablo 3, it took 6 years to make Diablo 4. So with Diablo 4, we are looking at another 6-year lifespan, to deal with the game. The reason why Diablo makes these changes, and I'm going to stick by this, is because they have to. Their model and the way they run their game, they know that they're going to make a Diablo 5. I know this game is live service, but Diablo makes its money on its newer games. And it'll make its money over the 6 years while they're making Diablo 5, which is what I'm hoping. I hope they stick to this model. We don't need to keep Diablo 4. I feel like that's going to make it really stale. And just the overall model of the AARPG, it depends on how good this game does. So I think that that's why they were so shook. They wasn't expecting all the negative feedback. They admitted to messing up, which is really huge. Also, leave the dungeon is no longer 9 seconds. It's reverting back to 3. They took the L on it. They said they were wrong. Community was right. And yeah, that's all that I have for Diablo 4 patch notes.
Yeah, no, I think a lot of the changes, I agree that sure they had to do it for the game, but that doesn't always necessarily mean that that's what they're going to do for the game. You know what I mean? Like, if you look at some other developers, again, not mentioning anything by name, you definitely see like things that have to be done both to keep the community happy and just to keep the game interesting and good, and you just don't see them doing it. A lot of the time they don't do what they need to do for the health of the game, which is super unfortunate, but is what it is.
It is what it is. All right, that's all for, well, it's not all for me, but that's like, I feel very tired after reading all that. I'm very out of shape. So, Kira, you said you wanted to get spicy?
No.
Kira doesn't like spicy. He's he's too white for that.
Excuse me? I will outspice you any day, my boy.
Yeah, bro.
We have a podcast. This goes on Spotify, by the way.
This does go on Spotify. If you're watching on YouTube and you're like, man, I wish I could just listen to this instead of watch, you can always go watch on or listen on Spotify.
If you have Spotify Premium, you can watch ad free. Actually, I don't think that's how that works. I think there's still ad breaks in the middle of podcasts. But
oh no, if you got premium, there's no.
Yeah, if you have
there's
premium,
no
there's no ad breaks. I don't know
I think
how
that's just
it'll
for music,
work.
though.
I don't know how it'll work when we get to the point that we can do ad reads. I don't know if that's inserted as part of the podcast or if that is not part of the podcast.
Oh, go ahead, Kira. Go ahead.
I have premium, and when I listen to the fucking podcasts, I still get ad breaks,
Is it ad
but
breaks?
they are skippable.
So they're skippable. Are they like ad reads like by the people doing the
Sponsors.
podcast?
That's what it is.
Yeah, like
It's
sponsored.
sponsors.
Yeah. See, that's like a different than an ad break. We shouldn't have that yet. I think we need 100 unique viewers before we can, or listeners. Sorry, not viewers, because we're talking about Spotify. 100 unique listeners before we can do that. So, if you're listening and you want to help us out, go ahead and share that around. Obviously, any money we might make from those would be split between all of us. Yes. Very good.
Here's gonna beat me up for my half.
Uh,
Help,
gonna do what?
Spotifyers, help! Send me a lot of money, please.
we have 13 all-time plays on the last
Let's go.
3 episodes. Yes.
Hey man, progress is progress.
Yeah. No, it's cool that it's being listened to at all. Honestly,
On job.
on job, brother. Huh.
So who's gonna kick the elephant in the room?
What elephant in the room? I said I wasn't mentioning that company by name.
I'll fucking mention him by name. Bungie, you're fucking stupid. There's no way that making one armor set a fucking year is too difficult when you're being like you're fucking partially owned by Sony now. There's no fucking shot that you guys don't have the money to develop a fucking good game. There's no fucking plausible reason in the world that you cannot have a dedicated team for Destiny and all its activities and a dedicated team for fucking Marathon. There's no shot that you guys don't have the money for that, being backed by a fucking billion-dollar company.
Yeah, it's so confusing to me that it's so confusing to me that they have like their excuse is we don't want to take away from this for this when you could just hire more people. Like, is that just not an option?
I'm just like at this point, bro. Like for me, I already told everybody in the group chat I'm sticking it out till final shape. They're not getting $100 out of me. I'm gonna buy the base fucking game, and if it's bad, dude, I'm so. Me and Shoals already talked about this. Like I am walking away with my head held high, knowing that I had some really good gaming experiences with some really cool people. But I mean, I said it the last podcast. My fucking home is MMOs and ARPGs, dog. There's plenty of those, you know.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know.
I think the
Go ahead, Kier.
I think the saddest part about like what they're doing with the game is they've realized how far it's fallen off. Actually, I don't even think they've realized how far their game has fucking declined. But they've gotten to the point where instead of like, I don't know, making the story, I don't know, it just feels like they fucking pulled Kate out of the fucking content vault just to fucking do it, just to boost sales. I feel like the final shape is just going to be just as disappointing as Lightfall was.
you
I,
have every reason to feel that way, buddy.
I agree with you, but at the same time, I'm also probably going to stick it out until I say I'm gonna stick it out. I'm gonna buy the cheapest version and I'm gonna do the base story there, and then I'm probably gonna stop playing Destiny either way. Like, whether it's good, whether it's bad, I'm going to do the final shape, and then I'm going to be done with Destiny.
I mean, we owe it to ourselves to fucking just finish it, man. We're waiting for the story to finish for so long. I'm buying the the base version. They're not getting another penny out of me unless they make the changes that they need to fucking make. But it's Bungie, so they're not going to. And I understand that, and that's why I don't argue about it anymore. I don't ever look at Twitter, because every time I do, it's just a cesspool of people being so mad. Just play something else. That's what we all did. You know, Kira's making videos on Call of Duty. You know,
Fucking
you have a great
10-year-old game
stream.
at this point.
Yeah.
Man,
You know, Eno, you're doing great in content creation. I'm fucking proud of you.
the streams have been popping off. Like I said, I do need to figure out other content to post. Like, this podcast is great and everything, but I need to find something that's like just me, or just like, you know, stuff from my other content or whatever that I can post, because I don't know what to post. I don't know. Like, I have one TikTok. I've got to go back and clip from stream and download, and maybe I'll edit a little bit. Let's throw a little clip in there, some meme clip or something.
You're hiring for a YouTube manager, huh? I almost got my dad to 600 subscribers.
You say manager, but like my problem isn't like figuring out what to post or posting things. It's not recording or editing or posting things. It's figuring out what I want to record to post, what I want to make clips of, what I want to do whatever with. I don't know. I don't know where to go outside of streaming. Streaming is so easy for me because I can just sit down and play. But I don't know what to do for like a short form video, like a 20-minute, a 10-15-minute video, not even a 20-minute video, 15-minute video. I don't know. I don't know what to do to make a good, like, 30-second video for TikTok. Like, it just... I go through and I watch, like, other creators that are doing it, and I'm like, these clips don't tend to happen every day, every week, to me, you know? Like, most of the time I'm just sitting here fucking around.
That's what people like to see, though.
What, just sitting
Yeah.
here fucking around?
Pretty much.
I mean, yeah, but nobody's
That's
gonna...
basically what TikTok is.
But yeah, sure, that's what TikTok is. But there's no, like... When I go back and watch my streams, there's no spot, like, even that, let's say, a minute long, that I can be like, yeah, that'll make a good TikTok. At least I don't think. I mean, if anybody listening or watching has watched my streams, I would implore you to make clips. You think something's funny and make a good TikTok? Clip it. I'll watch it. If you guys think it's funny and worth clipping, I'll probably post it somewhere. But to me, I mean, not only do I not have time to sit down and rewatch an 8-hour stream, a 4-hour stream, a 6-hour stream, you know, whatever I ended up streaming, it's just a lot of that content I feel like isn't good for shorter form content.
Tell you off the top of my head one of your clips that would make a great fucking TikTok, and it's when you were playing Far Cry and you had the fucking like some sort of chainsaw or something. And
Far
you just
Cry?
started
I think
fucking.
that ended up being a TikTok. Or at least posted on Twitter.
What are you doing, bitch?
What are you
Just
doing, bitch?
I'd say post that shit to TikTok.
Yeah,
I think that would do numbers.
but that's one clip. And like, when I do get clips or whatever, or I actually take the time to make TikToks, I don't have that phone on me right this second, but they do get a decent amount of views, like 3, 4, 500 views each. I have a couple that have hit like 1,000 plus. tell. I have one Tarkov clip. Here, let me see if I can grab that phone real quick. Do I see it?
Hold on, I'm gonna grab my pussy. Give me a second.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Camera on for that. I mean,
Hold
what?
it.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me, you guys keep talking. Let me look for this.
Well,
What? Oh, you're okay. Pussy has been acquired. Oh, it's trying to
Probably not.
escape. Escaped.
well, how's your day been, Baku?
I slept half of the day away. I'm okay. I'm trying to manage without my meds right now, and we already talked about that. I won't talk about it on the podcast, but okay. Life do be what it do be.
My cat was hiding my phone from me. Rip.
Yeah. Woogie woogie.
Boogie. Let's go ahead and open up TikTok and go to my TikTok page. Mind you, I've not posted on TikTok in quite a while, but let's see. 268, 260, 246, 268. Those are all COD clips. I mean, I got some Valorant ones that are a little bit lower. My highest TikTok is a Fortnite one that has 3,770 views.
Yeah.
From forever ago, mind you. Like, it's not a recent one. My most recent one is a COD one from fucking last year. 1226.
It was like Modern Warfare 2?
I
in-
was playing Warzone and I fucking like definitely like jumped over a car. I don't know if it's the Warzone 1 or Warzone 2. I can't tell just looking at the clip, but somebody went to go run me over. I jumped up on a rock and then jumped on the top of the car. He jumped out of the car. I jumped behind him and fucking killed him. He was not happy with it. I think I was playing with Rat when I did that. Who else was I playing with? I can't tell who else I was playing with. Oh, I can zoom in. I was playing with Rat and Crunchy Squirt. Rat and Crunchy, who I'm currently playing DayZ with. Not like right this second while we record, but that's who I was playing on stream with. Fuzzy's in stream too, but yeah.
Good.
But yeah, I don't know. And I'm sure there's like moments in stream that could be turned into TikToks or whatever, but for me to sit through my entire stream again, rewatch it, and then try to pick out what I would think is funny, I don't know. It just doesn't seem to work.
That you be making the sense.
Maybe I'll pay Baku over here to fucking sit in my streams and clip shit that he thinks is funny.
Dude, have you seen, like, I know that you guys don't necessarily, you won't agree with the shit that my dad says, but you gotta be honest. Like, ever since I took over his YouTube, man, his videos are funnier because of the ideas I come up with. I just can't do it for myself.
That's my problem too. Is I can't do it for myself. I can't like if somebody sent me a video and was like, "Hey, can you edit this?" I probably could. My problem is finding content for myself or making my own content. Like sitting down and recording a video for 20 minutes or whatever and just commentating or whatever over it. It just seems like I don't know. It would be hard for me. Like these podcasts take very little effort to actually edit. Like, did either of you guys go ahead and watch the YouTube version? The little
No.
I don't
intro.
even know where to find it at.
Kira out here doing the best job supporting our content.
Hey man, I use Spotify.
Hold up.
Checking it out now.
You checking it out now?
Yeah.
I just want to know about the intro, what you think about it. Cause it was
I'll send the video to Kira,
yeah.
and then he can subscribe to us.
Yeah.
Kira, now I'm gonna say this to you, boy. You better subscribe, okay? Cause I got bills to pay, man. You be the fifth subscriber. Come
I
on,
mean,
man.
the intro was just something I threw together really quick, but
I love the symbol you picked.
Kira made it. It
Oh.
wasn't I picked it. Kira got it. I don't know where he got it. I don't know how he got it. I don't know if he drew it, but that's all Kira. That is a Kira Sabi-saban thing, not an Inosuke thing. I mean, Kira sent me a couple, and I picked the one I thought was best, but yeah. I wanted to ask you guys, but Baku, I think you were sleeping and Kira was at work, so I was just like, yep, this is the one I'm going with.
Oh, my dad's gonna get canceled.
Oh, no.
You still never sent me his YouTube, by the way.
I'm trying to keep it away from people because he says some very yeah, this video is gonna get him canceled. But hey, I'm not getting paid to ask questions.
Oh, boy. But yeah, I'll try to
Fun
get this.
time.
After I end stream, I'll try to spend a couple minutes. I'll edit this and I'll try to upload it. And then before I go to work in the morning, I'll try to schedule it. So it goes out at probably about 11 o'clock tomorrow. I've been really bad about that. I apologize to everybody. I've been posting them more on Wednesdays than I have on Mondays. It's just my sleep schedule has been so bad that like I just can't get anything done. I hoping going to sleep at like 1 o'clock last night and sleeping until 10 today kind of helps me fix it a little bit. So I'll go to bed at like 1 o'clock and then get up at like 7 again and then just, you know, slowly fix my sleep schedule better and better. But yeah. My sleep schedule is so bad. I'd fucking stay up for 24 hours and then fucking sleep for like 8 and then stay up for like 24, take a 4-hour nap somewhere in there, stay up for another fucking 16, take a 3-hour nap. It was so bad. Right, Baku?
Yeah, it's real bad. Real bad.
I'm hoping to fix it because I can't keep doing it. My body's gonna end up giving out. I'm gonna end up sleeping another 15 hours one day and somebody's gonna come knock on my door at 8 p.m. and be like, "Are you alive?" That happened the one day. I slept for 15 hours.
I know.
My stepdad came up and knocked on my door. It was like, "Are you alive? Your mom's like worried. She hasn't heard
remember when
anything from you all day."
When this motherfucker joined court, he was like, "Hello."
Hello.
Hello. What's up, guys?
I was like, where have you been? I slept for 15 hours. Dude, he sounded like whenever I finally got put on the right sleeping meds and I woke up and I got hit by a fucking truck.
Bro, my sleep schedule's been bad, man. Bad. Fuck. Yeah, maybe I'll ask Baku to fucking just start making clips in chat for me. Then I'll go through and I'll watch them myself. Anything he thinks might be funny.
You want me to go through your stream and do that? Because I can't. I don't care.
I mean, if you want to do it for past streams, I know there's a clip in yesterday's stream I want to make into a TikTok. While I was playing DayZ. It was...
For a small fee of $1 million, I can do it.
I got a small fee of a dick pic for you, you know? Like, shit.
Not enough payment. Too short.
Damn.
You might feel shorted after that, but goddamn. You didn't have to call me out for it. God damn. These are my friends. These are my friends, guys. Like,
some average Baku W right there.
average?
I got a.
There's nothing about Baku that's average. Let's be honest.
Yo, I got a funny story about a small dick, right?
Oh no.
So, no, it's fine, it's fine. So I'm chilling, bro, right? I'm chilling on the bus, and I was a little heathen back in the day. Okay, I was trying to stick my dick everywhere. Well, my ex-girlfriend, she sucked my dick, and then her best friend blew me in the fucking movie theater parking lot, right? So there's like two parts to the story. Anyways, they're both like shouting at me across the bus, like, you got a small dick. And I just thought, dude, stone cold. I just turned, you sucked it. And then both their faces just go blood red. And like they sit down. Okay. And then the story about when I got blown in the movie theater parking lot. I'm sitting there, dude. She's fucking slobbing on the knob. You know, she's right. She's getting it. Okay. And I look over, and I thought her windows were tinted, but there's this fucking little kid, and we just make eye contact, and I was like, "Oh god damn it!" And I had to like look up, and then I thought Jesus was staring down at me, and I'm like, "Oh shit, Jesus is looking at me now." I was like, this fucking kid staring at me. I was like, I didn't know what to do with my head, bro, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And then I smacked her on the back of the head, and I was like, "You gotta stop, just stop."
What the fuck?
It was the worst.
The question is, do I cut this or not? Oh man.
Yeah, you can't.
I don't know. What do you think, Kira?
Fuck if I know, bro.
Fuck
I
it,
say
it's
just
staying
leave it
in.
Fuck it.
It's staying in. It's staying in.
It won't give me cancer. It's just, it's the boys. I mean, I've seen worse on podcasts, honestly.
Whew.
It's just the boys, man.
I don't listen to a lot of podcasts, and I know it's so bad.
out,
I
man.
should, but like, oh man, I used to listen to fucking Mr. Fruit's podcast every week. Every week, I'd listen to it while I was working. Be the first, like, whatever day it was posted, that'd be what I was listening to for the day. Maybe not the day, but like, whatever. But now, like, the work that I'm doing now compared to what I was doing then, I can't just listen to random stuff and just work on my own anymore. Not as much. Sometimes, yeah, but nowhere near as much. It's really unfortunate.
I like true crime podcasts.
Mood. A really good podcast that I recommend if you're just trying to have like a good time listening to it is Markiplier's podcast, Distractables. It's like a game show every week, and they take turns hosting and shit. It's super fun to listen to, man.
Other than the Keep, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we all know the Keep is the best podcast. Superior to all
Alright.
other podcasts. If you don't listen to the Keep, what are you doing with your life? I don't care if you're
Not
making $1
having a
million
big day.
an hour.
Probably successful.
No. No. Listening to the Keep is how you get successful, trust. We have the best life advice ever. That being said, I
Are
would
you
not take
sure
life
about
advice from any of us.
Yeah, best life advice I can give you: if you're getting blown in the parking lot, make sure the
Just
windows are
Jesus
don't.
down.
Christ. Just don't.
Just,
Not in the
get the
parking
fucking
lot.
illegal windows in.
Get the
Hey, man.
illegal-
Sometimes it just can't wait. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean, alright?
Okay, because that awkward silence, I was like, well, I probably shouldn't have said that.
I know
No, you're good.
I know exactly what you mean, good sir. Trust. I got my first blowjob in the fucking the art room closet in my high
Oh,
school.
wait a minute. That's way worse than mine.
Listen, bro,
Hey.
listen, all right? The art room was my group's hangout spot. Like me, my girlfriend at the time, and a couple other people hangout spot. And we knew the art teacher really well. Well, the art teacher was the one in charge of decorating and everything for one of the dances or something. So we stayed after school and then after school to help set up for the dance. Well, after the dance was all done, set up and everything, we realized our bags were still in the art room. We got to the art room, some things happened. You know, you couldn't do it in the art room because there's that big ass window in the main door. You don't want somebody walking by, so we went in the art room closet for a minute and fucking yeah.
A minute, because that's all you lasted. It's okay, buddy. Happens to the best.
It was, trust me, I could have gone a whole lot longer and done a whole lot more. But she was like, man, they're going to start worrying where we are. So they're going to send somebody after us.
That's when you put yourself in a turbo mode and you just finish. You just get the deed done.
You want to talk about a fucking heathen, dude? I fucking finger banged my girlfriend on the bus, and her mom drove the bus, okay? And apparently, she told her mom, right? So I'm literally fingers deep, right? And her mom goes, "You better not be fingering my daughter back there." And I stone cold, I'm already doing it, like. And then she's like trying to hide her face, and I'm just fucking finger banging. I
Oh
didn't give
my
a fuck.
god.
I was a parent's worst nightmare. Let me tell you, it was bad.
Jesus Christ. How did we go from talking about making content to this?
Because we're all
It's making content in a different way. You're making matter.
At least I'm not getting us canceled this time.
Hopefully. Oh man.
I'm uncancelable. I can't even English properly.
You're
Oh.
unenglishable.
When did y'all's college start?
I start
14th.
on the 31st.
Oh, okay.
Fuck you too, huh?
What do you mean fuck me too?
Hey, fuck both of you, okay? I'm year round right now, okay? Fuck
man.
both of you.
That's
I
your
don't get a
choice,
break.
bro. That's your choice.
Sounds like a skishy, my boy.
Facts.
I hate these guys.
Yeah, he
It's
does.
okay.
That's
I
why it's
think we
just
all
gonna be
hate
me
each
and
other.
Kira next week on the podcast. I mean, what?
Oh, I'm fired? Oh, okay. I'll take my, my
Fired.
salary paycheck.
Yeah, put in your 2-week notice now.
Yeah, I'm gonna need your badge and gun.
What? No, not the badge. Not the badge.
We're authorizing Baku to have a gun.
If
If that's the
a
case,
bad
he would
idea.
have shot us long ago.
Don't say that.
Oh
I've been
man,
to juvie for that.
bitten to juvie for that. I don't
I
even want
did,
to
yeah.
know.
We were talking about water guns on the bus, and normal teenager shit. No real guns were brought up, but yeah, I got lied on, and I got sent to juvie for a weekend on terroristic threatening, and then I had to go to basically like a military school for an entire year.
God damn.
Whew. Yeah, that was fun.
I had to sit in ISS for a year.
The
In school
fuck is that?
suspension.
Oh,
Yeah, you basically sit in a room with one of those like cubicle desks where you can't see anybody to your sides or in front of you.
oh yeah. I've been in those before a couple times.
I had to sit in it for a year, all school year.
Jesus.
I stole my teacher's phone and then ditched it in a bush when it started ringing because I was young and dumb.
I think I remember
Yeah.
that story.
Moral of the story is we're a bunch of heathens.
We're the best people on earth.
Hey, for real though, you won't get a more real podcast with us three because we don't give a fuck.
Facts. We say what we gotta say, you know?
Let's be real though, Endo's better than me and Kira because if me and Kira actually said what's on our mind, how many times did we get bleeped in our first attempt at a podcast?
That podcast was full of bleeps. A whole lot of bleeps.
Like the first 15 seconds, just nothing but bleepage.
The fucking whole episodes were like fucking. Those ones were hard to edit because I had to go through and fucking bleep a lot. Not really hard, but just time consuming. Because these podcasts, when I edit these, I just fucking I put it on double X speed, and I just listen to it. Fucking takes me a half an hour to listen to it. Make sure there's nothing too bad. And you know, after that, it's like, okay, well, seems good enough to me.
I feel like our friendship is older now. Like when we first tried the podcast, we were like what, a year, 2 years in.
Something like that.
Now we're like 4. I don't know. We've all grown, so I think a more mature podcast is fine. I don't see an issue with it.
I also think part of the reason the first podcast isn't still going, I mean, one is just we didn't really know what we were doing, and two, it wasn't just us three that are, you know, the core of the friend group. It was 4 people, and I think that was a big problem.
Wait, was it?
Yeah, we had
Yeah.
4. It was Red the Man.
Oh,
Me and him
yeah.
made up, by the way, so that's why I name dropped him. No big deal. We're good.
I don't even remember like what happened. That's my thing. Like I don't hold.
Oh,
I
it was
don't hold grudges.
me not on medication. That's what happened.
I don't hold grudges. Like if we stop talking, you know, it's whatever. I'm not gonna hold a grudge. I'm not even gonna remember why you stopped talking.
I'll hit you.
I mean, you're different. You've been in the friend group for fucking. You've been my friend for fucking years now. One of my best friends. Like, it'd be the same thing with, like, Rat or something. But somebody comes around, like, somebody I don't really talk to. Like, you know, I'm not gonna name drop anybody because everybody's still kind of my friend. But, like, you know, like, if I stop talking to somebody for some reason, you know, I'll name drop one person because he was in my chat the other day and we were just talking bullshit. Anarchy. You know, I don't remember why we originally stopped talking, but
because of me.
Again, it's like, okay, it happened. Whatever happened, I don't remember, but I'll be cool with you. I don't hold grudges. Come over and talk. Bullshit.
I don't really remember what it was all about, but I know that me and him butted heads over Kira.
Back in the Fortnite days.
Back in the Fortnite days.
The Fortnite days. I watched. I had to delete a bunch of stuff, but I watched a lot of our older clips, Kira, and it was just nostalgia. There was a clip from the $1 million tournament we were in.
I was talking about my TikTok before. The one with the highest views is one with all 3 of us.
Really?
Yeah. We were in a trios tournament or something.
Now that, for me, I don't know if you guys can agree or not, but whether we were winning or losing, that was my peak in Fortnite. That was the most fun I had, with us playing tournaments together. Doesn't matter if we're winning or losing, we were having fun. Although we did get stream sniped pretty fucking heavily.
Man, it's so funny. This must have been one of the first edits that I really hit on somebody in game. Watching the TikTok again.
Man, Clint his ass.
The 200 pump string to the clean to the forehead.
I know this is like extremely off topic, but I found it rather funny looking back on it because I was about to jump over a fucking register at a dude at work the other day. Um, I was on a register. I just got back from lunch, so I was like kind of pissed off that I immediately had to get on a register. I get up there, I start checking this guy out. I'm like, all right, this is your total, yada yada yada. He swipes his card, it declines. I go, hey sir, I'm gonna need you to reswipe the like the transaction declined. And he goes, oh yeah, thanks. I know how to read. I was about to jump over the fucking cash register on this dude because in the moment that shit pissed me off so fucking much. Like I'm just trying to do my job, man. I can't let you walk out of the store without fucking paying. Just a lot of people don't pay attention when they swipe their card. They just swipe it.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey man, I need you to read, like reswipe. He goes, I know, I can read. Shit was so frustrating, man. Retail sucks. I just died.
I just dropped a follow on you, I know,
What?
on TikTok.
Oh, on TikTok?
Yeah, you're Inosuke, right?
Yeah, I think so.
It's ticking your talk, dude.
How did I get here?
I got so many just random ass clips posted so far apart. One thing I did like about playing COD all the time was the amount of clips. Like my TikTok was the most consistently posted to when I was playing Call of Duty every day because I loved sniping. There are so many clips of me just fucking sniping people in Call of Duty. And not all of them are great clips, but there was something there. Hell, there's one where I missed like 10 shots on the guy.
Be the move for you, my boy.
No, I can't. I can't sit there and play fucking COD all the time, man.
No,
No.
no,
It wouldn't be
I'm never
healthy.
going back to COD.
It wouldn't be healthy.
Play Black Ops 2 on Plutonium. No cheaters. An actually good COD. Granted, that game was
Fucking 10 years old.
no, it's older than that. It's 11. God, that makes me feel old, bro. I used to play that shit back in fucking like grade school.
You feel old, dog. I'll be fucking 30 next year.
Yeah. And I turned 21 in fucking 20 days.
Jesus Christ. I've known you since you were like 16 or 17.
I think it was earlier than that. I was like 15.
God, I got a couple Apex kills or a couple Apex clips. I have a one Tarkov clip posted. Oh no, I got 2 Tarkov clips posted. So many COD clips though. Kira liked my TikTok.
Oh, the clip of you in the fucking car with the default.
Oh
That was
man.
a wild night.
Default. Fuck,
That
man.
was like 4 a.m. Fortnite.
Oh yeah. 4 a.m. Fortnite was the fucking time to play, bro. Back in the day. Alrighty. Anybody else got anything to add to this very off the wall episode of the Keep? Kind of all over the place today.
That's okay. Good content, good friends.
Oops. Didn't mean to click
I'd
on
sell you guys for a pack of Skittles.
a whole pack of Skittles or just a
Skittles?
half of one?
All the Skittles.
All the Skittles? So like, is that like a whole pack each or like half a pack each?
Half a burlap sack.
Oh, burlap sack. See, that's a whole lot of Skittles. That's not a pack of Skittles. That's like fucking 25 packs of Skittles.
Skittles plug.
Skittles plug. Hashtag non-spawn. Not sponsored, but you know, Skittles, if you want to, you know, you could always hit us up. I'm sure we'll plug you more often for a pack each for every video. Every cast you're in. Can confirm. Kidding. As always, thank you to everybody who listens. Don't forget to like and subscribe or follow if you're on Spotify. And we'll catch you guys all again next week. Laters.
Bye.
Baku says bye too.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Bye.